Hello there. Ooh. Hello. Welcome to another YouTube video where today we are going to deal with my hoarding problem. I don't know about you guys, but I have a really hard time throwing things away. Sometimes I feel like the clothes and the objects I own, they hold a lot of memory. And for me, I just have a really hard time letting things go. And that probably translates to my mental health. So it's not really great right now. I also feel like a strange sense of shame because I'm very lucky to own these things and I should treasure them for as long as I can. But I think I've come to realize that I can donate them and give them a second life. They can be loved by someone else as much as I have appreciated them. I have stuff in here that I have had since I was 12, and since I'm moving to quite a major stage of my life, I think it's about time, you know, new year, new me type of bullshit. Alright, so here's the plan. I'm gonna put all the items I want to keep on my bed because it has the most surface area, and also I'm gonna assume I want to keep most of my clothes. Over here I'm gonna put the items I plan to maybe flip and alter. Over here I'm gonna put items that I plan to sell, and over here I'll put items that I plan to donate to local charity and thrift shops. I've actually been planning this closet clean out for so long. Essentially at the start of 2024, I put all my clothing with the hanger facing the other way. Whenever I try something on or put something back after a laundry day, I would put the hanger back correctly. And that way I would know which items I literally have not touched throughout the whole year and give me some indication of maybe I should probably get rid of it, you know? Firstly, we will start up here. So this is like a Uniqlo Heat Tech shirt. It's like see-through and everything because it's been washed so many times, but I think I'll probably keep it because when it gets really cold in Melbourne, I like having like an extra invisible layer under all of my turtlenecks. I think just because it's really versatile and I'll probably wear it again this year. This is like a singlet I had probably when I was in primary school. Yeah, it's got like no support. I've got this singlet I got from Uniqlo. I really like it because it has like an inbuilt bra thing, so it's super comfortable. It's still in really great condition, so I'll probably donate this one. This is a Legend of Zelda shirt. I have never played Legend of Zelda ever, but I thought it was really cool when I was younger because it says I am legend, which I clearly am. Also the words are like stitched on, so that's pretty cool. I have these Taylor Swift shirts from like the time I went on her Speak Now tour and her 1989 tour. I don't wear them mostly because I'm scared of getting them dirty, especially this one because like look how pretty this one is. But I love them so much. I'm going to definitely keep them, but probably in like one of my keepsake drawers where I put all my concert programs and stuff like that. This was a shirt I got in Japan. It's from this brand called Love Toxic. I have this one as well. It's one of my favorite shirts of all time, and they have this like little love heart mesh cutouts on the arms. How cute is that? I've just worn this one way more because I love the color. But this one, I love the little like girls eating ice cream. It's definitely very Y2K, but I just don't wear it that often. I think someone else would love it. This turtleneck is from Uniqlo. I hate it so much. It's so itchy, but I've had it for like 3 years and I've only worn it once. This was before I understood clothing materials and how much plastic there is in clothing. Given that I just hate wearing this item, I think I should probably get rid of it. Maybe just invest in a better turtleneck that will last me longer and I actually enjoy wearing, you know? Okay, so that's the top part done. I have invented 3 new piles. Clothing I really need to wash, clothing that are collectibles and for my keepsakes, as well as clothing I can turn into pajamas. And that's just old t-shirts and track pants that I can just wear at home. But a lot of those shirts actually have holes in them. So I think it's about time I do a little changeover. Here is all my like coats and stuff. So we're gonna go through those now. Now that we've cleared everything away, let's see what prizes we have underneath here. A strap-on wolf tail, because I cosplayed as Ari one year for Halloween. Rubik's cubes that my ex gave me when we broke up, because the last thing he did was teach me how to use a Rubik's cube. I haven't opened or used these, mostly because I am traumatized by my relationship, but they also feel kind of sentimental and I kind of don't want to throw them out. A old hot water bottle in the shape of a fish. An old Innisfree gift package with an empty Innisfree box. I have no idea why I have this. I think these are like mothballs because I swear I had moths in my closet that were just like chewing holes into my clothes. But my dad threw like 15 of these into my closet and I literally felt like I was being gassed by chemicals. Some more wrapping paper. I have a hoarding problem. And some old BTS posters. I used to be a huge fan of BTS. Just judging by the grime of my fingers and the amount of dust lining the sides, I think this corner of the closet deserves a good vacuum. So So on this side are my clothes that are dirty enough to not be with my clean clothes and also clean enough to not need to be washed. I have a really weird system. To be honest, a lot of these clothes I've kind of had for such a long time. This is from winter of last year because I felt like I only wore it once and didn't need to wash it. So we're gonna figure out this pile now. Oh my god, I've been looking for these tights for so long. I really need a better system. Now moving on to my dresses and weird winter coats and hats. These last few items are just like those clothes you shove at the end of your wardrobe because you don't know what to do with them. But I have my University of Melbourne lab coat, which is of questionable sanitary standards. I don't know how much laundry detergent can do against like literal GMOs and bacteria in a lab. I'm surprised we even get to take these home. I might try to sell this to incoming University of Melbourne students. I also have this bee onesie. Unfortunately, I just don't see any situation where I would be wearing this ever again, but I think somebody else might really appreciate it for like a costume party. These last two were my formal dresses. This one was my year 12 formal dress and my year 11 formal dress. They will always hold a huge part of my heart. I'm definitely not holding them on for sentimental reasons and trying to gaslight myself into an excuse. Time for the hats. If you guys have watched my room tour, you know I have so many goddamn hats. There are some I definitely want to keep, like this one, which is my school hat. I went to a very posh all-girls school. Basically, every time we left the school, we had to have our hats or we got like a red slip, which is kind of equivalent to like detention. Those red slips still kind of traumatized me a little bit. So I'm gonna keep this one. And also I think it just makes like a really cute like sun hat if I'm like gardening or something, you know. This hat I got when I was in Korea last year from Jeju Island. Basically, they have these things called halabon tangerines and it's very famous over there. So they came out with a couple of cute merchandise. I love this so much because it kind of reminds me of my childhood bucket hats. Also just have a couple of berets. I still don't really know how to wear these properly. I kind of just like plop them on my head and hope that they work out a little bit. And I've also got this like mustard color one. I always look kind of weird wearing them. I feel like I think they're still very cute. Probably look better from the back. I'll see what that looks like in the actual footage. Over here, I also just have 4 drawers, which I need to get rid of and purge. For an underwear box, my socks, a bunch of like skirts, and more pants as well. Oh my god, my room is so messy right now. But this is the last drawer that I have. Honestly, this whole process has really been making me rethink what I really need. Okay, this is the drawer where I shove all my pajama clothes. But like I said, some of these pajama clothes have like literal holes in them. Like, look at this. All right, let's get to cleaning this. My original 4 piles have turned into like 8. There's my donate pile, which is quite a lot, so I'm quite happy with that. And then I've also got my sell pile and my altar pile. But now I can finally put all the clothes that I do want to keep back in my wardrobe so my mom doesn't scream when she comes into my room and thinks I've gone mentally insane. So let's start the satisfying compilation of me doing that. Alright, thank you so much for watching this hot mess of a video. I've basically put everything back now, where my phone died like 3 separate times and I ran out of storage about 2 other times. And I will see you next time for my moving out vlog.